Rivers, vital veins of our planet. From the icy peaks of the Himalayas to the sprawling jungles of the Amazon, rivers have shaped civilizations, ecosystems, and our very existence. For millennia, these flowing arteries have carried not just water, but life itself, carving through landscapes, nurturing ecosystems, and inspiring the human spirit. Today we embark on a journey to explore these natural wonders, understanding their power, history, and significance, one river at a time. Imagine standing on the banks of the Nile as the sun rises, its golden rays reflecting on the water that has sustained life for thousands of years. Picture the vibrant tapestry of the Amazon rainforest, teeming with life, all thanks to the mighty river that snakes through its heart. Envision the vastness of the Yangtze, its waters reflecting the sky as it flows through the heart of China. These are just a few glimpses of the incredible journeys that await us. Join me as we delve into the stories of 9 remarkable rivers, each with its own unique character, history, and importance to our planet. Let's begin our journey with the world's longest river, the Nile. Stretching over 6,650 kilometers through northeastern Africa, it is the lifeblood of Egypt and Sudan. For over 5,000 years, this river has been a cradle of civilization, its fertile banks giving rise to the ancient Egyptians. The Nile's annual floods caused by monsoon rains in the Ethiopian highlands brought rich silt deposits, transforming the arid landscape into fertile ground for agriculture. This cycle of flooding and retreat dictated the rhythm of life in ancient Egypt, shaping their calendar, beliefs, and existence. Imagine the bustling scenes along the Nile in ancient times, farmers tending to their crops, fishermen casting their nets, and traders navigating their boats laden with goods. The river was not just a source of life, it was a highway for commerce, communication, and cultural exchange. Today, it remains a vital lifeline for millions, providing water for drinking, irrigation, and industry. However, the Nile faces increasing pressure from human activities, including damming, pollution, and climate change. We now venture deep into the heart of South America, home to the Amazon River, a river so grand it dwarfs all others in terms of sheer volume. With a staggering length of over 4,345 kilometers, it is the second longest river in the world. The Amazon Basin, a sprawling tapestry of rainforest, wetlands, and tributaries, is the largest drainage basin in the world, covering more than 7 million square kilometers. This immense river system is a biodiversity hotspot unlike any other on Earth. Imagine a world teeming with life jaguars stalking through the undergrowth, macaws painting the sky with their brilliant colors, and pink river dolphins navigating the flooded forests. The Amazon River is a lifeline for the incredible array of wildlife and the indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with this ecosystem for centuries. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the planet, plays a crucial role in regulating global climate by absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide. However, this vital ecosystem faces unprecedented threats from deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion, logging, and mining. Protecting the Amazon rainforest and the mighty river that sustains it is a global imperative. Our journey now takes us eastward to the mighty Yangtze River, the longest river in Asia, and the third longest in the world. Spanning about 6,300 kilometers, it flows through the heart of China, connecting ancient cities like Shanghai, Chongqing, and Nanjing. For millennia, the Yangtze has been a source of life, sustenance, and inspiration for the Chinese people. Its fertile basin, home to a third of China's population, has cradled civilizations, nurtured art and literature, and witnessed the ebb and flow of empires. Imagine the bustling scenes along the Yangtze throughout history, fishermen casting their nets, farmers tending to their rice paddies, and traders navigating its currents on elaborately decorated junks. The Yangtze is also home to a remarkable diversity of wildlife, some found nowhere else on Earth. However, the Yangtze faces increasing pressure from human activities, including damming, industrial pollution, and overfishing. The construction of the Three Gorges Dam has dramatically altered the Yangtze's flow and ecology. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection remains a critical challenge for the future of the Yangtze. Chapter 4. The Mississippi, Missouri. A journey through the heart of America. Our exploration now takes us to North America, where we find the Mississippi-Missouri River system, one of the largest and most iconic in the world. stretching 6,275 kilometers from the glacier-carved peaks of the Rocky Mountains in Montana to the sun-drenched bayous of the Gulf of Mexico. It winds its way through the heart of America. From its headwaters in Montana to the bustling cities of St. Louis, Memphis, and New Orleans, the Mississippi, Missouri has shaped the landscape and the destiny of a continent. Imagine the paddle steamers of Mark Twain's era, their steam whistles echoing across the water, carrying passengers and goods along this mighty river. The Mississippi-Missouri River system is a vital artery for American commerce and agriculture. However, the river faces challenges from human activities, including agricultural runoff, industrial pollution, and the alteration of its natural flow. The Mississippi River Delta is shrinking at an alarming rate due to the leveeing of the river, which prevents the natural deposition of sediment. Protecting the health of the Mississippi-Missouri River system is essential for the ecological integrity of the region and the economic well-being of millions. Chapter 5: The Ganges River of Faith and Paradox. Our journey now takes us to the Indian subcontinent, to the banks of the Ganges, a river that flows not just with water but with spiritual significance. Flowing through India and Bangladesh, it is considered a goddess, Ganga, descending from the heavens, her waters holding the power to purify, to heal, and to connect mortals to the divine. For Hindus, the Ganges is much more than a river. It is a mother, a deity, a symbol of faith and devotion. Millions make pilgrimages to its banks, to bathe in its waters, to perform rituals and to offer prayers, seeking solace, forgiveness, and spiritual renewal. The Ganges River Basin is one of the most densely populated regions on Earth, home to over 500 million people who depend on its waters for drinking, irrigation, and sanitation. However, the Ganges faces a paradox. It is also one of the most polluted rivers in the world, its waters carrying a toxic mix of sewage, industrial waste, and agricultural runoff. Efforts are underway to clean up the Ganges, to restore its ecological integrity, and to ensure its waters remain a source of life and spiritual sustenance. The task is immense, requiring a collective effort from individuals, communities, and governments. Chapter 6: The Congo, a Journey into the Heart of Darkness. Our exploration now takes us deep into the heart of Africa, to the Congo River, a river as mysterious as it is mighty. Flowing over 4,700 kilometers through dense rainforests and jungles, it is the second longest river in Africa and the deepest river in the world. The Congo River Basin, a vast expanse of rainforest second only to the Amazon in size, is a realm of extraordinary biodiversity, home to gorillas, forest elephants, okapi, and countless other creatures. Imagine navigating the Congo River, its dark waters reflecting the emerald canopy above, the air thick with humidity, and the sounds of the jungle. For centuries, the Congo River remained an enigma to the outside world, its dense jungles and treacherous rapids posing formidable barriers to exploration. Today, the Congo River Basin faces increasing pressure from deforestation, mining, and poaching. Protecting the Congo River and its vast rainforest is crucial for the survival of its unique biodiversity and the well-being of millions of people. Its forests play a vital role in absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, helping to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Chapter 7: The Danube, a River of Many Cultures. Our journey now takes us to Europe, to the Danube, a river that flows not just through landscapes but through history, culture, and the heart of a continent. Flowing through 10 countries from the Black Forest of Germany to the Black Sea, the Danube is Europe's second longest river, stretching 2,860 kilometers. From its source in Germany to the bustling capitals of Vienna, Budapest, and Belgrade, the Danube has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the clash of cultures, and the birth of nations. Imagine strolling along the Danube's banks in Vienna, the strains of Strauss waltzes filling the air, the city's grand architecture a testament to its imperial past. The Danube has long been a vital waterway for trade and transportation, connecting the heart of Europe to the Black Sea and beyond. However, the Danube faces challenges from pollution, habitat loss, and the impacts of climate change. Efforts are underway to restore the Danube's ecological integrity, to improve water quality, and to protect its rich biodiversity. International cooperation is essential to address these transboundary challenges and to ensure that the Danube continues to flow as a lifeline for nature and culture. Chapter 8: The Lena, a Frozen Majesty. Our exploration now takes us north, far north, to the frozen expanse of Siberia, where we find the Lena River, one of the world's longest rivers at 4,400 kilometers. From its source in the Baikal Mountains, the Lena flows northward, carving its path through dense forests, vast plains, and permafrost. Imagine the silence of the Siberian wilderness, broken only by the sound of the wind whispering through the trees and the occasional crack of ice on the river's surface. The Lena River Basin is home to a unique ecosystem adapted to the extreme conditions of the Siberian taiga. For the indigenous people of Siberia, the Lena River has always been a lifeline, providing food, transportation, and a spiritual connection to the land. However, the Lena River Basin is experiencing the impacts of climate change at an alarming rate. Rising temperatures are thawing permafrost, leading to increased erosion, changes in water flow, and the release of methane. Protecting the Lena River and its fragile ecosystem is crucial for the well-being of the indigenous communities and the health of our planet. Chapter 9. The Murray-Darling, a lifeline in the outback. Our final journey takes us to the land of outback Australia, where we find the Murray-Darling River System, a lifeline in one of the driest inhabited continents on Earth. Spanning 3,750 kilometers, it is Australia's largest river system, its waters a precious resource in a land where rainfall is scarce and unpredictable. From its source in the Great Dividing Range, the Murray-Darling winds its way westward through arid plains, eucalyptus forests, and wetlands. The Murray-Darling River Basin is home to a unique array of plants and animals adapted to the harsh conditions of the Australian outback. For thousands of years, Aboriginal Australians have lived in harmony with the Murray-Darling River System, their culture and spirituality deeply connected to the land and its waters. However, the Murray-Darling River System faces challenges from human activities, particularly agriculture. Over-allocation of water for irrigation, coupled with drought, has led to reduced flows, impacting water quality and threatening native species. Efforts are underway to restore the health of the Murray-Darling River System, to balance the needs of people and the environment. Outro Rivers, a flowing legacy. Rivers are the lifeblood of our planet, each one unique, each one vital. From the frozen expanse of Siberia to the lush jungles of the Amazon, these rivers sustain life, shape landscapes, and inspire civilizations. They connect us to the past, to the present, and to the future. Their stories are our stories, their fate intertwined with our own. As we've journeyed across the globe exploring the remarkable diversity of rivers and the challenges they face, we've witnessed the profound impact these waterways have on our planet and on our lives. Let's continue to cherish and protect them, for without them, our world would be a very different place. The future of our rivers and indeed the future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. Let's continue to cherish and protect them, for without them our world would be a very different place.